Gun Club.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Get some money, Irish. Get some money,
I'ma flex, I'ma go and swim and flex, that's us. It's a fact, that's a rap, you missed that cut. I done told the bitch to take it back and tell him off. Yeah, I went in the bank and I was talking to the vault. On my hoes, they gotta be 10. On my toes, I stand on 10. In my car, I drove to 10.
You recording?
Yo, that man, pull up. See this? Look at this little ass.
Look, man, it's the backup, boy. Amazon shit.
Let me hold that shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bruh.
Tell us about Gun Club, man. How'd that all start, my boy?
Yeah, so Gun Club, actually, it's crazy how Gun Club started. I went to a Playboy Cardi concert one year. This was in 2019. I was at the show. I was turned up. I ended up finding a hoodie on the floor. It was a Gun Club hoodie. Little did I know is like this brand like never was started. Nobody really did nothing with it. My man's just like designed it. He designed it. And then when COVID hit, I kind of like was just down bad. I needed something to situate my life with. I went into the clothing shit with my man's Brandon, and then he designs everything. I kind of market it.
Shout out Brandon.
Literally, shout out Brandon. He markets. I market it. He designs. I kind of put together photo shoots. We throw ideas around, and then like this is where we at. We 3 years later, we put a whole team together, a whole like little family, whole little mob. Like everybody plays their role. And then shout out my man's Grimy Kids too, cause he helps us a lot with the brand.
That's fine. Let the world know where you from, my boy.
I'm from Uptown originally. I'm from Washington Heights. I'm from the Heights, and then my mom ended up moving out to Long Island, so I went to high school in Long Island.
What part of Long Island? Cause I'll be there a lot.
Oh, for real? She lives out in Huntington.
Okay. Yeah. That's Nassau.
Yeah,
I believe so, right?
Suffolk
I got family in Belmore. Shout out Brentwood.
Long Island's cool. It's chill. I gave him a little shout out, but you know, like it wasn't my bop. It definitely wasn't my bop. They cool out there though. Hey, you know, they play their role. You know, they play their role.
So what would you rap? What would you say?
I'm from Uptown, man. I'm from Uptown. I'm from Uptown. That's all it is. I'm from New York City. Actually, matter of fact, I'm from the city. Fuck just Uptown, the whole city. Why not? Let's claim the whole city.
Let us know who's your inspirations growing up, my boy.
Growing up, like musically, I guess I could say I used to listen to a lot of like Chief Keef, a lot of Young Thug.
Legend. And another legend.
Free YSL. Look, Free YSL. Shout out everybody over there, man. I hope they get them out there, man. We need Thug out. You know why we need Thug out? Because me and Thug we need to lock in.
That'll be hard.
You heard it here. You heard it here. We gonna get that. We gonna make that one happen.
Is that your favorite rapper of all time?
Hell yeah. That's the reason why I like make music. Like if I didn't find his music, like I probably wouldn't have ever like even thought about making music. Cause like the way he just like he just keeps going. Like
when did you discover Thug?
I found Thug when nobody fucked with him.
I've been fucking with him since I think Get the Fuck Out My Face is a Rich Homie Quan song.
Okay,
with him. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. That was like late 2013.
I was fucking with Thug when he had songs with Pee Wee Longway.
Oh shit.
Longway. He was cooking up. He had a project with Pee Wee Longway.
That's like, real throwback.
Thugger. You know.
Thank you, bro. I thought I was the only one.
You know, like why you think I'm over here? Like Thugger.
That's actually pretty hard.
Like Thug be, bro. Thug is like goat. Free Thug, man.
So how'd you even get into the music shit? Like, you have any friends or like you just wanted to make it in your room? Or what?
So I started making music in when was it? I think it was 5 years ago. It was like 5 years ago. My cousin had passed away actually. Like I wasn't like super close, but like me at the time of him passing, we were really locked in. I was with him all the time. He passed away.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that. It was a little minute ago, so like, you know, it happened a while ago, but he passed away, and I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. Like I think I was literally doing nothing. I was chilling, bored in the crib with my homies and shit. We lost our mans, so I ended up just kind of just hopping on the mic one day, and the music was ass. The music was straight ass, bro. Like,
Hey, we gotta start somewhere, man.
nah,
That's
like,
it.
I'm not gonna. I started somewhere, but the way like I'm gonna transition into like how the 4-5 shit came into play. Like, I made this one song when I was asked. Like, it was called 45. Like the song was literally called 4-5.
Okay.
And so like after I had made that song, like everybody started to like jokingly call me 4-5. Like they started gravitating it towards it like in a joke. Like it was kind of like a ha like 4-5, like you funny.
Was that like in school or just in the hood? Like,
Nah, it was just like around the homies and shit. It wasn't in school, like, cause it wasn't in school. It was just like around the homies and shit. So they started calling me 4-5, like as a joke and shit. And I seen that, and I was like, hold up. If 10 people in this crib right now calling me 4-5, it's kind of like a little joke, like it's like playful and shit.
let me market that shit.
What if I took this shit like a little serious? Cause I was trying to get into the music game, and that was one thing. Like you need a artist name that's fire, catchy. People like, you know, they hear it, they see it, and they like, oh, I fuck with that. So the 4-5 came in the picture. Like I started to like call myself, like at first I was trying to be a little different, so I did it like .45, like it was decimal 4-5, like you know the little point shit. So,
Nah, I feel that.
so it was like 45, and then nobody could say the name right. They was like .45, like blah, blah,
Yeah, that's
blah.
probably mad annoying.
That shit had me annoyed. So I was like, you know what? Before I even take this shit serious, let me dumb it down, make it easier. Now it's just spelled out FOURFIVE. So like if you can't understand what it is, if you think my name is CM, if you think it's 4, whatever the hell it's 4-5.
Where did the CM come from? Long story?
Nah, the CM. In the same time when we was doing the fucking, when I made the song, the 4-5 song. So around that same time, I made the 4-5 song. A couple days later, I'm like, let me make a gram for this. So like, I'm thinking about like the gram. I'm like, yo, what should I make my fucking IG? So I'm sitting with my homies and shit, and I was a big fan of like Lil Wayne, Cash Money, like, you know, like Cash Money, like, you know, Birdman.
Of course.
So I was a super fan at the time. So I was like, yo, Cash Money, I fuck with that, but how can I twist it in my own way? So I was like, Clean Money. I was like, instead of dirty money, this shit clean, like Clean Money. So Clean Money 4-5, but I don't go by that, but that's where the CM came from. So like when people see the CM, it stands for Clean Money. But to be honest, do not call me CM. I don't go by that. You could call me 4-5, or you could call me 5E. You know, you call me 5E, not 5E like Fabio Foreign, like 5E.
Nah, I feel that. I was gonna say, what's your expectations this year, my boy? I know you want to go crazy, bro. What's your goals, man?
I got a lot of goals this year. I you know, I'm not gonna like jinx myself, so I'm not gonna say what I got in mind. But like this year, bro, we got a lot situated. We got a lot of shows coming up, traveling. I'll give you the one big goal I got in mind this year. We headlining a big venue this year in New York City. It could be, who knows what it could be. It could be Rolling Loud. It could be, but I'm headlining it. Who knows? That's what's gonna happen this year. And not just that, like, we doing a lot. We traveling. I'm planning a tour. The traveling is the key thing, though. I'm trying to see the world with my team. Like I'm trying to do everything with the gang.
That's fire. How do you even,
Bruh.
like, do you rehearsing in your crib? Like, do you like take a lint roller and just wild out in front of the mirror, or what?
I'm not gonna lie, I take my little cologne bottle. I'm like, ugh. I'm in the mirror. I'm like, Mac. You know, I light a little blunt. I light a little blunt.
That's hard.
You know, I get high real quick. I start vibing out, and then I just put on a fly fit. You know, you gotta put the fit on. Like, you gotta have the fit, and then once you got the fit, it don't matter. Like, you got the fit, you got the vibes. I just close my mind, basically. I shut everything down. I ignore people. I act like nobody's existing in front of me. And that's how I get ready for a big show like that.
Speaking of shows, how you felt about this show, man? How was it? How you feeling?
Up, bro. We turned up. Like, we went crazy. Shout out Dom. Shout out his team for letting me open up. Like, we went crazy. We caught a vibe. Shout out Gun Club. Shout out Sham, my producer. If it wasn't for him, none of these songs would even be sounding the way they sound. Shout out to him, though. He the GOAT. I wish he was at the show tonight, but he couldn't make it. He was on a little family shit. So, like, shout out to Sham. Yo, Sham, when you see this, shout out to you, bruh. I love you, bruh. If it ain't, you know, if we ain't swimming, we drowning in this bitch.
I was definitely swimming in there. It was hot as fuck. I was gonna say, what's your heritage, by the way?
I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican.
That's fire.
Que lo que.
I'm Puerto Rican myself, but I don't really know Spanish like that. You know what I'm saying? New Rican.
You know, I'm a little, un poquito.
You got a tape coming out, my boy?
I got an EP on the way. It's dropping. It probably. I don't know when it's gonna be out, but it might be out by the time this vid comes out. If this video comes out real fast, then nah. Tap into the video. I decide. Just drop.
I just got a bag so big it's hard to digest. If it wasn't by the check, then why we fighting?
You gotta tell to the youth though, man. If you got a little son to tell them, let me hear that, man.
Man, I gotta just tell them, like, don't let nobody, like, tell you can't do shit. Like, don't let somebody's opinion, like, sway you in any direction. If you want to get some shit done, set your mind right, get your team right, make sure you got the right people around you, and you could literally do anything you want. Like, you want to go to the store and buy some drip, that's all you want, like, you could do that. If you want to take the world over, you could do that. Like, if you want to just be chilling with your boys all the time, like, you could do that shit. But just know everything you set your mind to could get done. Like, it's easy. You wake up in the morning, like, you just take that shit, bro. Nobody's gonna give it to you. Just take it. We swimming. Don't sink. Don't drown. It's the swim. You know, top swim shit, man.
This is pretty legendary because my man told me this is his first, you know, his first little sit down interview, man. So I definitely want to say I appreciate you, man. I fuck with your music, bro. This shit is dead ass hard. And man, I look forward to what you drop, man. Shit.
Shout out Speaking of Which podcast. Yeah, they need to send me some drip, man.
Yeah.